Okay, so I had like two ideas for this prayer competition, and one of them is like, what if, I think it's called Redemption. It's like the blue heart on the normal prayer book. What if it's, like at a higher level, maybe like 120 or, just 99 plus in general, instead of just like, I think it's like, what, 10% of your hit points that are restored if that prayer is activated and then you lose all your prayer points. What if, like, at a higher level, you get another one that boosts more HP? Like maybe 20% of your HP, but it still drains all of your prayer. And the other idea I had was, I don't know, I think the other one's called Redemption, and this one's Retribution. And, or no, not Retribution, but, what if there was a prayer, like there's a whole bunch of leech prayers right now, like leech attack, leech strength, leech special attack, things like that. What if there was one to leech their prayer? So it's kind of like the smite, but only it's on the cursed spell book or prayer book, and instead of leeching, according to damage, it just leeches over time, and you can run that one, and at the same time you run like maybe Soul Split or something like that, and maybe try to like basically smite out like an AGS or something. Those are just kind of like the two ideas that I had, but if I think of any more, I'm going to work right now, so I kind of have to get there instead of think of ideas. But if I think of anything at work, I'll add it to this video. But those are my ideas, and yeah. Okay, so I'm at work, so I have to make this part quick, but I thought of another idea, and it's like, what if there were like attacks that you could do with your prayer? Like you could pray to the gods and it would bring down an attack. Like Saradomin, if you prayed to Saradomin, you could get like magic attack. Zamrock would be like ranged attack, and then Guthix would just be a random attack since he's neutral. And basically with that, you would only be able to like pray to one god per every time you recharged all your prayer points, and that way they can't just keep smacking you with prayer after prayer after prayer. But it wouldn't drain all your prayer points, so you could still run other prayers, but you could only use one of those prayers every time you recharge your prayer points, and it would just kind of add a whole new element to PKing. Like you'd have to take into mind, hey, they might have this prayer, and if you're meleeing someone and they bring a Saradomin prayer down on you, it's magic and it's going to hurt more than if they were to bring a Zamrock one down. And if you were maybe ranging and they brought a Guthix one down and it just happened to be melee that it hit you, it would hurt more because it's melee. And that's just kind of what I was thinking. It would just bring a whole new element into PKing and playing in general. You'd be able to hit people with your prayers, other than just the Retribution one or the one with like the chef's hat looking thing. I don't have cursed prayers, so I don't know what it's called. But instead of you having to die to do damage with your prayer, you would be able to hit them with prayer while you are fighting them. But you can only do it one time every time you recharge your prayer points. So you can't basically sit there and just hit them, be hybriding them, and maybe they switch over to their mage armor, and you can't just hit them with Zamrock 10 times in a row to kill them off, because that's ranged. And so that was my idea, and I gotta go to work now, but I'll talk to you guys later. I'll think of some other stuff at work, so, well, probably. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, while I was at work, I thought of two more things today. One is kind of just adding to what I've already said about the God's prayers, and basically what I was thinking was like Jagex could make a quest, like a Grandmaster quest, and at the end of that quest you had to choose either Saradomin, Guthix, or Zamrock, and you only could use that prayer. The other two would be unavailable to you forever. You could only do the quest one time, and after you picked which one, that it was set in stone and you couldn't pick another one. And that would kind of, make characters different. You know, right now everyone can have, you know, everything everyone else can have, but this way it would just add one element it would add one element, I guess, that, you know, nobody else could have. You know, well, I mean, other people could have it, but not everybody could. You know, maybe you pick Saradomin and someone else picks Zamorak. Your two accounts can never be the same then, and you guys both have distinct advantages and disadvantages with your choice. And, you know, with Guthix, a lot of people would pick him because, you know, he would pick, you know, would be able to use all three different attack styles, but it's completely random which one, you don't know. And with Saradomin, you know, it would be nothing but magic. You would know that it's going to be a magic hit, and with Zamorak, you would know it was going to be a ranged hit. And the other thing I thought of was, what if there was a prayer that you unlocked at, you know, maybe level 99 prayer is when you could unlock it, and it's in both prayer books or just one. I really, you know, it's just kind of whatever. And basically what it does is it drains your prayer 10 times faster than normal, but while it's activated, it's only activated for like maybe 5 seconds, and then it's unactivated again, and it has like maybe a 30-second cooldown or something. But it drains your prayer 10 times as fast, but during those, you know, 3 to 5 seconds that the prayer is activated, you can attack, you know, 2 times as fast, you know. So that would kind of add another element to PKing. You know, they could either use the rapier or something, you know, that's already fast, and just smack them for a whole bunch of, you know, low 100s or something like that, and you know, the people can probably eat through that. Or they could use like an AGS or something that's usually a slower weapon and hit, you know, twice as fast with that weapon, but the AGS hits a lot higher than, you know, a rapier would. So, you know, they could either hit a little bit, you know, they could hit faster with the AGS or extremely fast with the rapier, and, you know, it would work for any weapon. But those were my kind of ideas with it. And, you know, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool if Jagex could incorporate some of this stuff. You know, like you know, putting gems into swords and stuff. That would be cool from the crafting one. But I don't know, those were my ideas. Pretty excited to actually see everyone else's. So, and sorry it's dark if you can't see my face. It's 3:46 in the morning, and I just got off work, and I went in at 3:30 p.m. So a little over 12-hour day. And so, yeah, sorry it's dark. It's 3:46 in the morning. So, yeah, peace.